Look what just arrived. It is the Harley Spencer Mini Handmade Deck. The handmade deck. Now, there is a video of her actually putting a spoonful of wax and dripping it on here and then putting her seal like in Game of Thrones.
All
just
custom made.
Just like in Game of Thrones. By the way, I am joined by the wonderful, beautiful, and effervescent Christina
hello.
Here helping us out tonight.
And I bought this deck.
She purchased this deck it's not cheap, but it is handmade.
Custom handmade, that's right.
Custom handmade. There's a lot of stuff.
Bit of flavor to it.
I feel like I need to be really delicate with it.
I know. I thought it was so great. All the little, beautiful touches to it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm in Game of Thrones. No, I feel like I'm in Game of Glitter. Because that is a lot of glitter on maybe the black background. So you get a little note that does say thank you. There we go. Let's zoom in to get a better look at the cards, because I know all of you want a close-up look. Because you ever seen those videos where they're holding the card and it's like 2 miles away, it feels like, and you're not really seeing it? I want it to be up close and personal because I love you all and I want you to...
I love how she wrapped it. It's so fun.
This is nice. This is not. Maybe I should charge $100 for mine.
I think so. I mean, people will pay if it has a nice,
wrap it,
touch to it.
Put a Game of Thrones. I'll put a Game of Thrones on mine instead of my wax seal. What should it be for TO?
Oh, I don't know.
Should be for TO. Maybe it should be the random dude. Oh, you got that? Okay. You're like my mom when I'm opening Christmas presents.
Sorry, I was trying to help there.
Immediately just gets the wrapping paper. It doesn't allow it to touch the floor.
Look at how pretty the box is.
It is nice indeed. The Harley Spencer Tarot Deck, 78 cards. The box is a little too big. The box, Harley, if you're watching, the box is a little too big,
That's
my friend.
okay.
It squishes. It squishes in. Oh, that's okay. That's all right, though. Because the Echoes of Nature had an oversized box as well.
Don't mess up my box.
Don't mess up your box. Oh, yeah, for that,
like the one I did.
For that price, we need a blade. We need a blade. In order not to mess up your box, we need a blade. By the way, there is a fun little magic trick with one of these blades that I'll show you one time where I profusely bleed, but it's not real.
Oh, no, let's not have any of that.
It's a good magic trick. All right. Yeah, this is a little bit... Is this box made for this deck?
I think it's fine.
Really sure. I'm not really sure. Okay, Harley, if you join and watch this later, I'm kind of curious. Okay, here's my theory.
She hand makes all of this.
Here's my theory. You want to know my theory? You want to know my theory? I think that the mini deck and the oversized regular deck have the same box.
Oh, they might.
And she just basically puts the mini deck into the big box.
I think it works.
Regular deck. It works.
I like them actually a little bit bigger so that it's easier to get them out.
She does like it big. I mean, she likes it big.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we need to zoom in a little more on this little deck. All right.
I love the little deck.
Well, you just said you liked it big, so I don't know. Okay. Harley Spencer. Now, okay, here's the back. Card quality is interesting. It is heavily laminated. So I'm not sure if that's going to be your thing or whatever, but that is heavily laminated deck. Let's look at sort of the thickness. It moves up to here. So it's a little on the thin side, heavily laminated, but it is handmade. So anyway, you can read the text here. I will pause, or you can pause and read it. And what does it say? Based upon the original authorized edition, famous Rider-Waite Tarot Deck, original design by Harley Spencer. No description, you know what to do.
I love that.
Okay. Back.
That's right.
Everybody wonders about the back, and there you go. Because it does not come with a book. The Fool. What am I looking at here? We're looking at a 2001 ending. The baby in the space.
It's hard for me to see over here.
Oh, well, do you want to sit here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Want me to move over?
I'll see it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. 2001 ending with the baby in space. It looks a little like it. Maybe that's Venus. Maybe that's Uranus. I don't know what planet that is, but it does look a little bit like the 2001 in space. Now, what is happening here? It looks like something from the Little Rascals.
I like the dog. So cute.
Like the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on. Do you know what? Do you have any history or anything? Was there?
No. Just keep going. Let's go to the next.
Well, people want to know. If I want to know what's happening in this deck, where do I go?
I haven't done that deep of homework.
Okay. So the PDF. So there's no PDF that comes with this.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, maybe there is. Maybe Harley will join us and let us know. Is there a PDF that explains the Little Rascals theme with the 2001 baby?
Ooh, I like the magician.
The magician. Oh, nice. We have the traditional, classic. By the way, I am a professional magician. Try not to run over your foot. I am a professional magician, and this is a very classic. Where they you want me to do
We
a
have
trick?
to do it. We have to do a magic trick because the magician
This is
card.
really people tune in to see the cards, not the magic.
Well, that's
trick.
all right. We're doing a combo
We'll do
tonight.
at the end of the video. We'll do a magic trick.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, basically the back gets as hard as a board, and then they slowly lift up. They're very classic magician, and then you have the magician posed where you have the outstretched hands, and the reason they do that is to show there's nothing in their hands. That's basically why you see that. And I'm not sure what's going on with the top. What's that?
I'm not sure.
That looks like a big cloud of smoke. I don't know. All right, and we have the High Priestess. Very cool as well. Okay. Okay, High Priestess. I've no idea what's going on here. What's going on here?
It's the High Priestess card.
Okay, good answer. Very good answer. And the Empress? Okay, the Empress, obviously the
Pregnant.
de facto pregnancy, family, birth card. The Empress is 3. It's a birth number. It means
Yes.
the birth of something, the beginning of something, the birth of an idea or something like that, the birth of a child. And the Empress has that. So we have a lot of doves. I guess what traditional meaning we're looking at with the doves? Maybe? I don't know. And the Emperor. Ooh, the Emperor. Looks like a little bit of a mob boss, maybe? Kind of interesting. Has a mob boss feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah. It's got like the Star Trek episode where they go back in time and they get the mob boss. It's like Vic Savick or what is the dude who played Kojak?
No clue.
Anyway, yeah, I'm old, so you don't have any idea what I'm saying. But anyway, it looks like a little mob boss thing going on here. I'm not sure what's happening. The Hierophant. Is that a genie? Is that a genet? A genie? Something happening. He looks very surprised. This looks like the carnival game where you put in a quarter or something that gives you your fortune.
Oh yeah, what is that called?
That's called the in New Jersey. What is that place in New Jersey? We have all the games and stuff.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, it looks like the genie looking thing, and then the lovers. Very cool. We have the heart that seems to be removed from the body, and then he looks like he's burying her or something. What's going on there? People tune in for stuff
right.
like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, the chariot. Here we have a little bit of a. I have no idea what's going on there.
She's basically got her head out the window. She's excitement.
With a lot of hair, and there is a sphinx and a pyramid in the background, and falling stars. Strength, very traditional.
That's a pretty card.
Very traditional. I like it a lot. I love it. Look at that. Look how cute that lion is. Look at how the card reflects everything in the room. Look how cute that lion is.
Very cute.
That is so cute. And we have the hermit. It's like being alone digitally. Being digitally alone. The hermit is there. It's like the Matrix. But there's a bird.
It's kind of like social media, how it's supposed to bring all of us together, but it's brought us all so much further apart.
It brought us together.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
In general.
Wheel of Fortune. We have the traditional throwing or shooting something, an apple off somebody's head.
Darts.
Could be darts. It could be throwing knives. I've seen magic tricks where people
It looks like a dartboard.
It looks like a dartboard.
Oh, but that's an apple. Yeah,
It's an
you're
apple.
right.
Yeah, I don't think a dart is going to penetrate an apple unless it has a lot of velocity.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But that dude looks
a bow and
really
arrow.
serious.
Who knows?
Looks very serious. Justice. That looks like it's going to be painful when she lands.
Ouch.
That looks like something where you're just like, whoopsie. And we have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man looks like another magic trick where they're sort of hanging there. Yeah, they're sort of suspended above that and stuff. I remember that. That was an old magic trick from like the 30s. Was that a Houdini? Is that Houdini? Is it Houdini?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. If what's
We
your
need a
face?
book.
If Harley Spencer, if you have a PDF that explains these, I think that might be Houdini. Death, traditional. Death, it's a bit traditional. Okay.
I like it, Harley.
Temperance. We want beer. We want beer. Harley.
I love her.
Are you a big fan of the Depression? Are you a big fan of the 30s? This represents the we want beer. This represents Prohibition.
Does it?
Prohibition.
Nice.
Where they removed
Yep.
alcohol.
I remember the history.
And that didn't work out at all.
Didn't
Because it
work
actually sold better when they removed it.
when moonshine was all the rage.
Yeah, Harley Spencer. Let me see that box. See that box. Is there anything to indicate that Harley Spencer's a 30s fan? We got the Houdini reference. We got all sorts of black and white stuff. We got the, I don't really see it. I don't know. Oops. Okay.
That is my box.
The devil. Well, luckily it's heavily laminated. Probably could run over it and it'll be okay.
I think it's great.
The devil,
It's gonna last.
not sure what's happening here. We do have a lot of dolls in the background with blood on them. Dolls with blood on them. Need a PDF. The Twin Towers. The Twin Towers for the tower.
This is a controversial deck, I believe.
But the okay, Harley, we'll do it. We'll do it for you. The Twin Towers. Here we go. All right. The Star. Ooh, nice. Like your face is just sort of whatever's on the iPad or whatever's on the TV or whatever's there. I'm guessing that Harley really, really likes like just some of the old style, some of the 30s, maybe some of the 50s and stuff like that. Maybe some band music. I think Harley's kind of into something like that. Harley, let me know. Let me know, Harley. And the moon. We're back to sort of the same design as the Hermit, a little bit, with a little bit of that moon feel plastered onto the Mona Lisa's head. By the way, I did see the Mona Lisa. That's a mighty tiny painting, but yeah. Yeah, the Mona Lisa, the reason it's so small is because he would carry it around and he would show it to people.
Oh.
That was just sort of an advertisement of let me
Like when you
paint
say
your
small,
stuff.
like what?
Small.
how-
It's like 8 by 10 looking.
8 by 10?
Yeah, it's like small. I don't know the exact measurements.
Interesting.
I guarantee it's on
I would
Wikipedia.
never think that it was that small.
It's small. Yeah. And you look at it and the level of detail was like insane.
Yeah.
And the other thing, he was always working on it. Like he was always tweaking this and working on that and everything like
Maybe
that.
because it was getting messed up in his travels.
Maybe, I don't know. But now we have the sun again, another sort of a classic look to it, and sort of enjoying the sun. And what is that? That's oranges, Skittles. I don't know, what is that?
I'm not sure.
Beads. It is white beads. We got the beads, we got the oranges, whatever they are, and judgment. I feel like I need a magnifying glass for this deck. Not really sure what's happening here. Yeah, I need a PDF. Judgment. We're rolling the dice. That's interesting. That's an interesting spin on judgment. We are rolling the dice. We're going to see
perspective.
what is next. And praying for the best result, maybe? What do you think? Praying for the
Yeah.
best result? All right. And the world. Pretty traditional ecosystem blend.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's cute. Cards need to be bigger. Can you get a bigger
Well,
size?
I got the mini because
Get them. How much was the regular version?
I want to say 155.
What? 155?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Now we have the Ace of Wands, which is the cover of the box, right? The cover of the box.
Looks like it.
Ace of Wands. Cover the box. And just have a 1 on there in case you're confused. With the 1 down here, you can also see the 1 up there. So that's magical. So you have a double number. So now you can see the number in both places. The 2 of Wands, Domain. The Lord of Domain. It looks like that. The card's broken down. We got boobies. We got spacewalk. We got one of everything. We got somebody standing on top of a pyramid. Looks pretty interesting. So yeah, the 3 of Wands. We have the 3 again. And we're just about to reach in, and we just looks like we're moving around. She's pretty comfortable with that leg up there. So it seems like that's where she's like. You got your movement. You finished your movement for today. Reading tarot.
Not my exercise.
Reading tarot.
That's one of those things you look into to see far out.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
That makes sense because the Three of Wands is looking into the distance and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Good job, Tio.
Yeah, thanks. You're the one that says you have problems seeing things.
I know. I need some glasses.
Yeah. The Four of Wands. Again, we have sort of the old school, blacked out section. We're pouring a beer for this lady. I don't know what the story is here, but he seems pretty excited about that.
Okay.
I mean, because he's look at how he's sort of just hovering over her. That's kind of creepy. Like if somebody's pouring you a drink and they're like literally hovering over you like that, wouldn't you be like, what the hell's going on here? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What's going on here?
I mean, because he's, anyway. But anyway, we have somebody that is enjoying a poolside manner. With that. Anyway, you did tell me not to say all the things that I'm saying, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scale
sorry
it down
about that.
some.
I mean, it's the TO channel, though.
It is. It's true.
That
We're
is
going to have
the
to
TO
change
channel.
it to a flip through with music.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can put some music in this later.
Maybe we should.
All right, the Lord of Strife. We have the Five of Wands. We have Mario. Mario is about to unleash, I think. What was in the question mark? I haven't played that in forever. Like, wasn't that a mushroom?
No, it was. It could a mushroom or a coin
it random?
or a flower, so it can give you the fireball.
The question was was a random one?
Well, the question mark is it could be a series of different things.
Oh, so it's a random one. Okay. All right. And then we have sort of a what's going on there? They look like they have masks on, I guess. They're COVID ready, but their nose is kind of sticking out. Do you have any idea what's going on there? Why is their face covered like that? I have no idea. Maybe if this had a PDF, we could figure out what it was. But yeah, we have an old school video game. I'm telling you, Harley is a fan of the oldies. Harley's, that's like an 80s video game. You remember the football game in the 80s? Like it dedicated. All it did was football. It did nothing else.
I really don't know, but yeah.
Okay, but anyway,
I get the point.
Okay, it's going to be the longest unboxing ever. Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. Do you have any idea what leader that is?
No, I sure don't. I'm not very well versed in my world history, apparently.
Okay, I don't know what leader that is. And the Seven of Wands. We have a fighter, an old fighter from the 50s, where they used to just punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that card.
Yeah, the old fighter from the 50s. And coming out of a tongue, and we have a 7-ball. A 7-ball, the tongue with the fire and whatnot. Now we have an 8-ball.
It's got fiery breath.
Fiery breath indeed. The 8 of Wands, movement indicated by the wings. And what the hell's going on down there? Is it a brick wall?
I don't know. I can't see.
Oh. You're going to have to take the card.
It looks like there's antelopes and maybe like some, there's Indians maybe or something.
Okay.
Hunting. It looks like what's on the wall at the pyramids, maybe. Not sure.
Interesting. Yeah, we do have some pyramid type feels in here, and we have something going on with an old school 50s TV thing. Beware of dog. We have a little dog. Oh, and then we have the old classic reference. Another old school reference here.
What's it a reference to?
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what's going on here.
10 of Wands.
Maybe that's from a movie reference or something, but it's a familiar sort of icon. And then we have an old letter, and we have an old school TV from the 50s again. Back when your TV was like part of a entertainment. It was like a built-in, had like, like cabinets, and they had radio and like the TV in the big, same huge cabinet.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. It was like really, really heavy too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They were pretty heavy.
Okay, we have a classic plane. That looks like a plane from World War II. Knight of Wands. And what plane was that? We got a single prop. We got a quad prop. Anyway, the Queen of Wands. We're being handed something. Not sure what's going on. We have a large lady from, again, looks like a picture from the 50s. From the 30s. We have a large man. The King of Wands. Yeah,
he's pretty comfortable. He hasn't gotten up in a while.
No, I think he needs to. Yeah,
he needs some keto.
Need some keto, something like that. We got a banana with a ring around it. Insert sexual joke here. Anyway, an Ace of Cups. Sort of interesting. Got a heart, and we have something there. We have something there. Do you have any idea what that is?
I can't see. It looks. Let me see.
All right, you take.
I don't know. A picture of a lovely lady.
You take a look at that, and I'll be back in. Okay, we now have our latest accessory to read this tarot deck. Let me look at. That is. I have no idea. I have no idea what even reference that is. Okay, now we have a Two of Wands, and Two of Wands is cute. Or Two of Cups. Sorry, Two of Cups. Love. It's cute. The Lord of Love, and the Three of Cups. Very traditional with that. Very traditional indeed. I like that. The Four of Cups, having something, having enough of something, having too much of something. Is that a cigarette? That is indeed a cigarette. That is indeed a cigarette. So having enough. You did have some movies, I think, some classic
Maybe
old.
it's a candy cigarette,
Right. They had candy cigarettes, or they just had that, yeah. And the Five of Cups, a bit of a, I'm not sure what's going on there. Not sure what's going on there. Is that a face over there? I'm not sure. The Lord of Disappointment kind of thing. And we have a fuzzy, sort of misfocused on purpose kiss with the Six of Cups. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We have the multicolored aspect coming out of there. And the Seven of Cups. That's a cute card. It's cute indeed.
I like that.
And the Eight of Cups. So that is the abandonment, where you're abandoning things and leaving. So what's happening there? That is unknown. I have no idea what that even is. The dart from the dartboard appears to be here. So in case you're wondering where that dart went, now you know.
If it showed up next to that other, it would be quite interesting.
And the Eight of Cups being an exit or leaving card, you have a direction of exit or leaving, which I think is kind of interesting. And the Nine of Cups, where you have the dude with all the cups behind him, and he's satiated, and his arms crossed and happy. The banquet. And you have the 10, with a happy family and everything else. So you have this sort of does point to the traditional feel of that with a new family. You have the new baby. It's not like the 10 of Pentacles with everything. Okay. And we have a video game, sort of an 8-bit heart, I guess.
Nice.
An 8-bit heart. And what does
like
the letter
that.
say? The letter actually says something.
Maybe I should have got the regular size deck.
The letter says something, but I can't make it out. So basically, she's happy to get the letter, apparently. So
She looks pretty happy.
And the mailman, it's back when we had mailmen that didn't look homeless. So it didn't look like our Big Lebowski. My mailman looks like the Big Lebowski. In case you're wondering what my mailman looks like, he looks like the Big Lebowski.
We're not going to talk any more about that.
Okay. The Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance. Maybe the Big Lebowski is full of romance. He's on a turtle, and he has something on the end of a stick. That is is that a hot dog?
Whatever it is, it's getting that turtle to moving.
Yeah, a carrot on a stick, basically. Maybe a hot dog on a stick. By the way, turtles like hot dogs. There's a great YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description. A guy feeds his turtle stuff. And
maybe this is where Harley got her
hot
idea.
dogs and watermelon. And he feeds them all. It's just fascinating to watch him eat it. It's like a guilty pleasure just to watch these turtles go at whatever he's feeding. And what is that, Marilyn? Is that Marilyn? Yep, that's Marilyn. You know who Marilyn is, right?
Of course.
Well, I don't know.
Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. It's Marilyn. Is that Zeppelins? No, that's fish. Keep thinking it's Zeppelins. We keep going back to this
Well,
50s
it's cups
reference.
and water and fish.
I'm thinking that it was Zeppelins for some reason. All right. Now we have the King of Cups with a dude with really tight pants.
Well, that was the style maybe back when that picture was taken.
Is that James Dean?
Could be.
I have no idea. Need a PDF. All right. And the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm not sure what's going on there. And the Two of Pentacles. That is that Groucho? No, that's not Groucho. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is, but that is an interesting stance. He has a weight down here. Seems like he's a performer, like a juggler or something. Obviously a juggler from that, but I'm saying the weight, I think he's like a, not really a bodybuilder, but somebody that does something. Anyway, Three of Pentacles. It says, will work for sex.
Oh, well, then there you have it.
And it is a mostly naked woman. Doesn't seem like she needs to work too difficultly hard for sex. And that is a wind-up toy.
Let me see that card.
Oh, do you need the magnifying glass?
Let me just see it.
It's a wind-up toy. See the little wind-up thing on the end there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right. And speaking of will work for sex, do we really need a magnifying glass for this one? Not so much. That is a really scaly, whatever it is, it's really scaly. Is it beans?
It looks like something else. Like it could be something else. Maybe
I don't know what that is.
Disguised it differently.
I don't know. She's going for the long stroke, though. That's for sure. She's going from base to tip, nice and slow from base to tip there.
This is an 18 and up.
This is an 18
video.
and up, 18 and up video. It's gonna be the longest unboxing ever. And the 5 of Pentacles, a little bit of a disappointment there, a little bit of a poorness there. And the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. This is an old school, Victorian outfit. You like the Victorian outfits? The Victorian outfits?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that. Christina, I've read like history books where basically these outfits and they smell really bad.
Well, that's because they wore one outfit. Like
they
had 2 outfits
really bad
in their whole wardrobe, and yeah.
I don't know. We have the 7 of Pentacles working for something. We got maybe working for the watch. We got the 8 of Pentacles with what the hell's going on here? She's got a cigarette in her hand and a typewriter in front of her. The 9 of Pentacles as well. Very cool looking. Very cool looking. The 10 of Pentacles.
I love the 10 of Pentacles.
That is cute. That reminds me of
Playful Heart Tarot.
Reminds me of the Playful Heart Tarot. Yeah, it does.
I love the Playful Heart Tarot, and you can't find it anywhere.
Well, I'm glad that
except for on eBay for $119.
A Paperboy from the 50s again. We seem to be stuck in the 50s. Then we have, this was like from a commercial or something. And then we have the Knight, which is riding a pig, where everybody wore suits back in the old days. Riding a pig. And then we have the Queen. What is happening there?
The diamonds.
Well, the diamonds, but she's doing something with string? I don't know. Maybe we'll make an interesting painting. And we have everybody's in a suit. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know. It was back when everybody had a 3-piece suit. All right, final. I mean, like, is anybody still watching?
I don't know. I bet there are.
There's like 32 minutes. It's
quite interesting.
Anybody?
Right,
you think anybody is still watching? All right. The Ace of Swords. We have climbing over a gate, basically. And then the 2 of Swords. We have somebody. Do you recognize that person?
No.
3 of Swords, a hole in the heart. Very traditional. I like the Canada reference. Is it Canada flag reference?
It looks like it, yeah.
All right. Harley, are you not a big fan of Canadians?
Or maybe she is.
Maybe she is. Ooh, we have the 4 of Swords. A little bit of a sleepy. We have the counting sheep. You remember the counting sheep references from the books and whatnot? And the bloodshot eyes. 5 of Swords, game over. Play again.
I like that.
With no highlighted. That little subtlety there. Play again. I don't want to. No highlighted. That's what would be interesting in a reading. Come on, give it up.
Yeah,
give it up. That would be interesting. I'm defeated, and I really don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
All right. 6 of Swords is is that somebody? It's a conductor. No, it's not a conductor. It's a person that handles your baggage to get it on the train. Yeah, so it's like somebody leaving for the military.
Yeah, they're going off to war.
They're going off to war. You're right. They're going off to war. Okay.
Last kiss at the train station.
The last kiss at the train station. And then we're back to magic. Harley's a big magician fan.
Ooh, what was...
Anonymous.
What do they call themselves?
Anonymous.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Anonymous, or there was a movie where they had these outfit that masked.
Yeah, Money Heist.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's a magician. He cut the lady in half and whatnot. She's actually folded underneath the table, by the way. The rest of her body's down here, in case you care. Anyway.
You're not supposed to tell.
Error, 8 of Swords.
That's a dirty bear.
That is a dirty bear indeed. What is happening there?
Not good things.
No. And the 9, yeah. And I can't help but think of Pink Floyd whenever I see a prism, but I mean, there's that. Yeah, and then we have a more voodoo doll. That looks like a voodoo doll. It's got pins in it.
Could be.
You need the magnifying glass to see the pins? Okay. And we have a police officer with a police dog back in the 50s.
Oh yeah,
They took
he's
the
actually
dog
on a bike
Yeah, he's on a bicycle, and they took the bicycle cops still exist in
New York,
major metropolitan Dallas, New York, and
Dallas,
everything.
yeah.
I got pulled over. I got a ticket from a bicycle cop.
Bicycle cop pulled you over.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
boy.
there's a red
You weren't
light.
going fast enough then.
There's a red light every 5 feet.
Oh yeah.
And so you have to stop for the red light. You stop for the next red light. Anyway, all of a sudden there was this on my window. I looked over. It was a cop. I'm like, what the hell?
On a bike.
Yeah, he pulled me over. He told me, "Hey, pull over there." So yeah, I don't know if what happens if you run off. I'm sure that he'll call somebody to chase you down.
Somebody on a motorcycle.
Yeah, traditional. Somebody with a faster bike. Yes,
Yeah.
There's always a faster bike. Traditional rodeo. In here we have this is a samurai helmet. It's a samurai helmet.
Oh, could it be? What is that movie? Mulan. Is
Maybe.
it Mulan?
Could be.
Is it? Wait. Yeah. I don't know if it is or not, but maybe it is.
Take a closer look.
I mean, I only know the Disney version, and I'm just taking a guess.
Well, we have
be.
another.
She dresses up like a man and goes to war
Oh, okay.
for the
cool.
family.
We have another Japanese fighter here with a traditional sword. I took Japanese martial arts for quite some time, so yeah.
Jack of all trade.
That is a very traditional sort of sword thing. The sword, like that's where you're at, like when I guess you're moving around and whatnot. Because you carry the sword, you carry it in a pretty much thing. If you're under battle, you have one hand on here, you have one hand on the sheath. By the way, you don't hold a sheath like that because this part of the blade is sharp. So when you pull it, you could cut the sheath and cut into your hand and cut your thumb off. So instead, you hold it basically like that, where this side is open. And so if you pull it, you pull it real quick. Anyway, you didn't know that.
No, did
Interesting
not.
trivia.
Interesting.
Okay. And the self-love. So there we go. Self-love. That looks like milk or something. But yeah, she's having fun with it. So what do you think? What are your overall impressions of the deck?
It is interesting from a new, different perspective.
Yeah.
Some of it is questionable because we don't know what it means. But
Yeah, but I'm sure there's a PDF. I'm sure Harley has a PDF available.
I think
we
what's
can
so
look at.
great to me is that, it's completely her own and she makes it handmade. And yeah,
Okay.
I love the special touch that she does to the package and all that good stuff.
Nice. By the way, link in the description for the video to where she puts the seal on
She's
it.
got a badass tarot now.
Oh, nice.
It's a different version. I mean,
so
newer.
you're going to leave this for a 4K flip through tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we're going to do a 4K flip through.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for watching and see you next time.